Good afternoon, everybody. Yugioh, Duelist of Roses. I'm played Yu-Gi-Oh back in the day. I watched the show. You know, it's kind of a funny thing. So let's give this a try. A card, a kingdom for a card. Alright, hopefully the volume's good. So I've played a little bit of this game, playtesting it, make sure everything's fine. And it's not it's like normal Yu-Gi-Oh, but instead of having a normal board, where you have like your 5 monster spots and you have your 5 spots for your traps and magic cards or spell cards, whatever they're called. Instead, you end up having this 5x5 grid where you can move your cards around, and rather than oh, you have no monsters, I can attack you directly, instead you have a figure on the board, which is you, that they have to attack directly. This is gonna be fucking interesting. With my phone. About an hour, I gotta check on some bread I'm making. Duelist of the Roses. I'm gonna start back up again, or I need to do something. Why we have a wet black screen? Thank you. Whew. It's like, come on, not like this. New game. Also, the story is insane too. Absolutely insane. The British Empire in 1480s. The Wars of the Roses, a powerful struggle between the houses of Lancaster, Red Rose, and York, White Rose. Wait, isn't Lancaster... I've heard Lancaster before. To decide a royal successor was nearing an end, with the Yorkist, well... Let me turn this down a little bit. In the lead, the reign of Richard III was but a step away, and in France, Yugi, Henry Tubor, the last Lancasterian heir, was being forced to live the life of exile. The Lancastrian forces were rendered powerless by ancient cards of sorcery wielded by Seto and his 7 followers, who are known as the Rose Crusaders, served under the flag of Lord Crawford, a powerful Yorkist noble. Fuck, I'm gonna need like a dictionary by the end of this shit for all this stuff. Lacking a duelist to champion their cause, defeat was imminent for the Lancastrians. In England, dual card games were still at the fledgling stage. Thus, the Lancastrians had to look elsewhere for a duel master capable of facing the Rosencrews in battle. With this in mind, Margaret Mai Beaufort of the Lancaster secretly recruited a high druid to summon a duelist from another age. Okay, it appears we're at Stonehenge now. What's the meaning of Stonehenge? Love that song. Ooh. Summoned from the mysterious circle of red and white roses, the one capable of harnessing pure power. That was truth to the legend of the Rose Duelist. Lady Margaret, I did it. Now we have the means for defeating the evil forces of Rosecrews. Oh, my apologies. In my excitement, I forgot I was in the presence of the Rose Duelist. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Simon Morin, High Druid and Servant of Lancaster. May I be so bold as to ask the name by which the Rose Duelist would like to be known? You know, everybody. It's just your friend. Nobody. Who can't spell. All caps, gotta yell it out. Top of your lungs. Nobody. A fine name indeed. Now, here's the situation. The year is 1485, and you are currently in Stonehenge, called it Stonehenge, near Solsbury, England. I have no idea if that's really where Stonehenge is. The British Empire is in turmoil, with the House of Lancaster's rightful claim to the throne being challenged by the Yorkist usurpers. The power struggle is referred to as the Wars of the War. Isn't it a single War of the Roses? Why is it multiple Wars of the Roses? A name based on the badges used by both sides, a red rose for the Lancaster and a white rose for the Yorkists. Right now, our kingdom is threatened by the Yorkists and their wrongful claim to the throne, because Yorkists enjoy the support of the Rose Crusaders and their sorcerer White Rose cards. Using our Red Rose cards, we summoned you, nobody, to this day and age. We hope that your dueling experience could defeat the Rose Crusaders and lead us to victory. You will help us, of course you will. We summoned you. You have no choice. Foolish of me to even doubt where your loyalties lie. I mean, I have no choice in this matter. Rumor has it that the only legendary Rose Duelist stands a chance against the power. We appreciate any help you can provide against them. Before I forget, I should warn you that the rules to dueling differ from those of your age. Here in England, dueling is governed by what is known as the perfect rule. In addition to several minor distinctions, there are two major differences. One is the existence of movement or positioning, the other is the deck leader concept. These are two aspects of dueling that were lost in the process when the ancient sport of duel monsters was adapted to the card form. The perfect rule represents those lost rules that were miraculously revived here in England. Perhaps a practice duel will serve better to explain, shall we? Abso-freaking-dootly, because I have no clue what you're talking about. The tutorial time. Okay. Let's start with the basics of dueling. First, let me show you how to summon a monster. To bring a monster into play, you must summon it from your hand to the field. Now let's draw a card from your deck. Dark Magician. Currently, the card you are indicating is your deck leader, the Dark Magician. Let's order your deck leader to operate in your hand. So you can do this by selecting your deck and then pressing the square button. I mean, it's just doing this for me. Okay. See the blue square? That's the areas where you can place summon monsters. Let's place a monster in the position directly in front of your card leader. Line up the cursor by pressing the up directional button and then pressing the square button. So we go up and we hit square. Awesome, cool, great. These are your current hand. Apparently there's only one monster in your hand that can be summoned to the field. This is because summoning monsters requires a certain amount of power. The spot currently indicated is where your currently available summoning power is developed. At the start of the duel, you have 4 summoning power points. This amount will increase by 3 every turn, and you can accumulate up to a maximum of 12 points. When a monster is placed on the field, summoning power points equal to the monster's level are expended. Your current summoning power is level 4, so I can only summon the something guardian, Celtic Guardian. There it is. The dark cards are the monsters that you are unable to summon. Now let's summon the Celtic Guardian. First move the Celtic... Oh, God. This is putting me to sleep. At this point, if you wish to cancel your selection of a circle button, just like X. Or cross, as I think it's referred to. Now you have now summoned the Celtic Guardian. The card is ready to battle. Now let's attack your opponent with the Celtic Guardian. To control a monster on the field, you must first activate the card you wish to move. So I select it. I'm assuming I hit X. This Blue Eye White Dragon is your opponent's leader. Let's try to attack the enemy leader. First, let's activate your monster by lining the cursor over the desired card and then pressing the X button. So I'm over it, hit X, awesome. See the yellow square? This is in case the space is where your monster can move to this turn. Your opponent's card leader is directly ahead. Let's move it straight ahead. To move your monster, you must select your destination with the cursor and place the X button. Press the X button. Celtic Guardian advanced 1 space. Monsters can only move once per turn. However, a deck leader's summoning does not count as a move, hence the monster can move immediately after being summoned from the field since there is nothing left. Let's end your turn. In your turn, press start button. Okay. Wait 1 second. Bam. What's this say? Okay. From this point, it's your opponent's turn. Your opponent is summoning a monster and preparing to attack you. So, bam, puts monster out, or he moves him first and then puts monster out. Okay, cool. It's a baby dragon. Now it's your turn. There's an enemy monster heading your way. Let's use Celtic Guardian to attack your opponent's monster. All you have to do is move your monster into the same space occupied by the monster. Monster attacking another monster is referred to as a battle. The outcome of the battle is decided by the attack and defense factors of the representative monsters. Putting the outcome aside, let's attack. Remember how to move your monster. Let's do this. I really wish it would actually let me control this, rather than just pretty much I'm just watching it and pressing X every once in a while. Cool, I defeated it. This move. You eliminated your opponent's monster and moved one space closer for your opponent. However, your opponent is now aware of your monster's strength and will probably bring a more powerful monster to play in retaliation. Now let's take a look at the factor that governs the outcome of the battle. Here's how your attack played out. Your Celtic Guardian was in the attack position. Your monster automatically assumes the attack position whenever it is moved. The attack position indicates that your monster has either moved or attacked. A monster that doesn't move and holds its position is said to be in the defense position. Currently, your Celtic Guardian and the opposing Baby Dragon are both in the attack position. The outcome of the battle is decided by comparing the strengths of each monsters in case both monsters are in the attack position, hence the attack factor is used. Yes, 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 thank you. I know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! I just need to figure how all this moving shit works. As a result, the Baby Dragon is eliminated. And the attack difference of 200 is applied as damage against your opponent's life points. Now let's take a look at what might happen if your opposing monster was stronger. Well, I would lose. Much powerful than yours, attack the creature. It attacks. I attack it, but instead it has higher attack, so I lose 100 life points. My creature dies. Voila. And he gets to move forward, I think. Very simple, very easy. Who cares? What if the attacks were equal? Let's say a winged guardian. Let us say we attack each other and we both die. It's just my guess. And my guess is correct. Perfect. Done. Okay. Both monsters are eliminated and neither player suffers any damage to the LP. Now let's take a look at the defense position. This monster has a lesser defense than my guy, so I attack it, I kill it. But no life points are lost because it's in defense mode. That simple. I get to move forward. Now, if I were to attack a monster into a defense position that has a higher defense than me, I'm going to lose the difference to the life points, and I don't get to move forward. Look at that. Who called it? If I fight against a monster that has similar defense as my attack, then nothing happens. Like, literally, nothing happens. Bam, done, called it. The clues are less in the battle outcome. Now let's continue with the duel. As a result, your Celtic Guardian successfully moved into a position where it could attack your opponent's leader. Your opponent's leader is unsupported and defenseless, leaving it wide open for a direct attack. Direct attack is an ideal opportunity to inflict major damage to your opponent's life points. Attacking a leader will result in inflicting LP damage equivalent to the attacking monster's attack factor. Monsters, blah, blah, blah. Sorry, attack. Cool. So essentially, this is how I attack his life points directly. You now inflicted 14 more life points. As you see, it is important to avoid direct attacks as much as possible. You should act immediately whenever any meaning monster is approaching your leader. Currently, you're winning. However, your opponent may retaliate. With this in mind, summon a monster with a high defense. Let's use this monster to protect the front of your leader. Since it has a high defense, place in defense position. To set a monster in defense position, follow the same steps as moving, and set the cursor over your monster card and select it for a move. Cool. Now press our L1 or R1 to toggle between attack position and defense position. Be careful that you do not move the monster to its destination space, as this will automatically set the monster in attack position. Note that a monster card summoned on the field is initially placed face down and is hidden from your opponents. The card will be flipped face up whenever it attacks or is attacked by an enemy. You may also manually flip the card face up. To do this, select the L2, R2 to toggle the card face up, face down. Blah, blah, blah. Once you have the card in the desired position, press X into your selection. Cool. Face up, down. However, you should note that a face-up card cannot be returned to the face-down position. That's why you should be very careful when you manually turn a card face-up. Your opponent has now summoned a Kaiser Dragon. Kaiser? Kaiser. Powerful dragon-type monster. You do not have a monster that's strong enough to withstand the attack from this creature. Fortunately, you have a magic card on the field that's capable of stopping the attack of the dragon type. Dragon Capture Jar. In fact, this magic card is capable of preventing the movement of all dragon-type monsters on the field. Let's use the magic to stop the opposition and focus on continuing your attack on the opponent leader. He's texting me. You can trigger a magic card by flipping it face up and completing its moves. Flipping the card face up in the manner described earlier, the control inputs are the same for magic cards as for monsters. Let's try to activate the magic card. Cool, so I flipped it up. Spellbound. The opposing monster has been neutralized with the magic spell. Now let's go after the enemy leader. Oh shit, the board has changed significantly. A duel can go either way. At times, you may find yourself cornered by a cunning opponent. There will be occasions when there's nothing you can do but accept defeat and go for a rematch. You may surrender a match by pressing the select button. I mean, that feels a little bad, but don't give up too quickly. A well-played card can easily turn the tide of the battle in your favor. That concludes our lessons on the fundamentals of how to battle in a duel. Oh, thank God. Now loading. Awesome, cool. Hopefully I remember all this shit. Oh, now let's take a look at how a duel is settled. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. So much tutorial. There are 4 individual conditions for deciding the outcome of a duel. One condition is to reduce your opponent's LP to 0. Duh. Your Celtic Guardian is about to execute a direct attack against your opponent. He has only 1,000 life points. Celtic Guardian's attack is 1,400. He loses the game. Done. Easy. The damage you inflict will reduce your opponent's short about. The following example is a more complicated situation for which the LP 0 condition applies. In this scenario, the LPs of both players are at 500, respectively. Your opponent has a not too powerful Needle Ball monster in play. However, the monster has a special ability. It inflicts 500 points of damage against an opponent's LP when destroyed in battle. Now let's take a look at what happens to the monster. So I attack, I kill the monster, I take 500 points of damage. I lose the game. Very simple. As you can see, the LP of both players have been reduced to 0. The result is a draw match. In this manner, the outcome of duel is decided after all the triggered effects have been taken into account. Be careful that you do not get dragged into a draw when you have a good chance of winning the match. Please, just let me die. Another condition that decides the outcome of the duel is the occupation of summon areas. Wait, what? The areas indicated in blue whenever you attempt to summon a monster are called summon areas. If all of those areas are occupied by your opponent's forces, you will lose the match in play. Okay, cool, sweet. So I can actually kind of like block my opponent in, win the game. Very cool. To be more specific, if your opponent occupies all of your summon areas at the end of your turn, you lose. If you find yourself surrounded, it is vital that you clear at least one of those areas before the turn is over. If your leader is in this position, that leaves you with only 3 summon areas. When you are at the edge, like this, there are only a few summon areas, and if they are all occupied, you'll lose. Okay. Depending on the terrain condition, there are spaces that cannot be used to summon areas. In this situation, there are fewer summon areas, and if they are occupied by your opponent, you'll lose. The next condition for deciding the outcome of a duel is LP comparison, resulting from the clock running out on a duel. Oh, we can run the clock down. The time remaining in the duel is displayed in this location. The number of turns remained will decrease 1. Okay, cool, never mind. I thought I could like run the clock out, but it's turns essentially, which I guess technically is also a clock. The number of turns remaining will decrease by 1 following the completion of your turn and that of your opponents. When the number of turns remains reaches 0 and both players complete their respective turns, the outcome of the duel will be decided. In this case, the player with the highest number of LPs is declared the winner, hence maintaining lead is a key strategy, blah blah blah, don't care. The final condition for winning is unleashing the power of Exodia, the Forbidden One. It is said that somewhere in this world there are 5 very rare cards known as Exodia, the Forbidden One, and its 4 forbidden limbs. Individually, these cards are weak due to the spell that binds them. However, once these spells are broken, an unstoppable force is unleashed. To release Exodia from the binding spells, the following steps are required. Exodia the Forbidden One. Oh, cool. First, Exodia the Forbidden One must be brought into play as your deck leader. Then, you must position the 4 limbs of Exodia in the surrounding summoning area. Are we fucking serious? From there, flip over to the attacking position when you enter into your turn without any spells or controls preventing you from executing a normal turn. Exodia will be freed and your opponent will face a hopeless defeat at the hands of this awesome creature. I'm so glad we added Exodia. I'm so glad we made it really stupid. Now, do I actually have to put them in this order exactly? Because that's even stupider if I have to do that. This includes our lesson victory conditions. How much more tutorial? Please. Can it stop? Nope, we're still going. Now let's take a closer look at some of the other details and rules for dueling. First, you should be aware that there is a limit to the number of cards that can be placed on the field. Oh, sure, why not? Here is a situation in which several monsters have been summoned to the field. This display shows how many monsters you have in play on the field at the moment. Each duelist can only place 5 monsters respectively on the field, so very similar to a normal game of Yu-Gi-Oh! You can only have 5 monsters at any given time. Any attempt to summon a monster that exceeds this aforementioned limit will kill... Oh no, it'll just die. What? Will result in the summon monster being reduced to dust. That's weird. Why even let you do it? Likely only 4 5 spell cards can be placed on the field. You should take care to leave a summon area open so you don't find yourself in a situation where you're unable to play a key card. Now, let's talk about the consumption. Consumption and recovery of summoning power points. I have no idea if I was reading that word right. I am very confused. Summoning power points are required in order to summon a monster to the field. At the outset of the duel, each duel has 5 summoning points. Oh, God, dude, please. Stop making me read. I'm gonna die. Hence, bringing a level 4 monster into play to start... Yes, Captain Guard, we get it. He's the best 4-drop around. Summoning points spent in this manner will gradually recover as time passes, at the beginning of your turn through... Oh, it's a baby dragon! Points that are not expended will continue to accumulate. I need to sneeze. Oh my god. However, you will not be able to accumulate over 12, even in... Even a situation where the addition of points would exceed 12 points, you will not gain beyond that amount. Very simple. Very, very simple. Bam, done. Didn't go up. Got it. Cool. Some monsters or spell cards can significantly help or hinder recovery or summoning points. Use these to your best advantage. Okay. Man, my eyes are about to glaze the fuck over. Now let's talk about spell cards and what happens in battle. When placing face down when placed face down and unused, your opponent will not be able to tell whether you have a spell or a monster card in play. Like monster cards, spell cards can be attacked and can initiate attacks. Fucking weird? The face-up monster card is yours. Your opponent has a spell card. When a spell card is attacked by a monster, it is easily destroyed. Okay. Boom, destroyed. Done. Although a spell card can be easily destroyed, attacking a spell card will never result in damage to your opponent's life points. Okay, cool. Yeah, now you have a face-down monster card. In monster versus monster battles, face-down monsters were turned face-up. Here's what happens when spell cards do it. Okay, my magic. Boom, nothing. As you can see, the spell card is destroyed, but the monster card remains face down. As a result, spell cards cannot be used to discover the identities of monster cards. The only way to do this is to attack with a monster card. This makes perfect sense. Let's see what happens when a spell card is used to initiate an attack. Okay, so spell card attacks you. It's similar to when it is attacked, the spell card is easily destroyed. This is still the case even if the monster card is in defense position. Ooh, yep, no, that sounds about right. Spell card stored. Let's see what happens when you use a spell card to initiate an attack against an opponent's face-down monster card. Although it cannot be verified, the card being attacked is a face-down monster card. As in the previous case, where a monster card attacked and destroyed a spell card, the monster card remains face down. You should always remember that although spell cards are capable of powerful magics, they can be easily destroyed. When you bring a spell card into play, you should move it carefully. Now, we'll take a look at what happens when your spell card attacks an opponent's spell card. The rules differ from those applied when building a monster. I'm back. First, let's see what happens when you attack with an opponent's spell card with a face-down spell card. Okay, so my thing attacks his thing. In this case, the attacked spell card is destroyed, and the attacking spell card succeeds in penetrating your opponent's defenses, indicating initiating an attack with a face-down spell card will let you avoid having the card turned face up when you wish to avoid it. The fundamental rule is that a spell card cannot turn an opposing spell card face up in battle. Let's see what happens when a face-up spell card attacks an opposing spell card. Spellbound. It triggers. This time, the spell card is activated. It's important to remember the conditions for activating magic cards. The magic card is activated when it completes its move face up. Hence, regardless of whether a battle occurs, the magic card is activated since it completed its move face up. As a result, you should be careful about moving a face-up match spell card. I really don't understand. Now we'll discuss terrain effects. I wanna kill somebody. The field on which a battle is conducted consists of spaces with various terrains and features. These terrains features have their own unique energy fields and often strengthen or weaken a monster. Let's take a look at an example. Oh my god, dude. I'm losing my fucking mind. Right now, the Celtic Guardian is in a space where the terrain has no effect whatsoever on the card. Yep, no effect. The result is that both the attack and defense factors remain at that amount. Now let's move this monster card to a meadow space. Move, and it's in a meadow space, cool. In this space, the attack and defense factors are increased by 500, raising the factor to 1900 and 1700 respectively. Since the Celtic Guardian is a warrior-type monster, it has an advantage when occupying meadow terrains. How would you know this? I have no fucking clue. In this manner, whenever a monster is in its favorite terrain, 500 points are rewarded. Another added bonus when a monster is in its favorite terrain is increased movement. If a monster starts its move in a favorite terrain, the monster can move up to 2 spaces. A monster card with increased movement capabilities is noted in this area. Cool, with the terrain up and the M. So yeah, when a monster with this mark is toggled to move mode, the card increases movement's area is displayed in this manner. That's kind of cool, I guess. Please note that a face-down card is not awarded a terrain bonus. Ooh, okay. This time the Celtic Guardian is face down. Let's try moving the card. No. As you can see, there is no movement bonus awarded despite the fact that the monster card is located in a favorable terrain space. Now let's turn the card face up. Now we can move extra spaces. Hence, to take advantage of movement bonuses, you must first turn the card face up, and then select the space to which you wish to move. This time, we have a dark terrain space. I can't read that word. It's a fairy type, which is not suitable for dark terrains. When not affected by terrain, the attack and defense is 1800 and 2000, respectively. Now let's move the card into an unsuitable terrain. And it loses 500 attack and defense points. Of course, this terrain can significantly affect the outcome of a battle. You should plan your destination before committing to a move. Oh, please. Alright, since we're on the subject of terrain effects, let's talk about the terrain with special features. First of all, there's the Labyrinth terrain. The Labyrinth is an extremely powerful obstacle that cannot be entered by most monsters and spell cards, nor by a leader card. In addition, Labyrinth spaces cannot function as a summon area. However, a card that has entered a Labyrinth space by means effects such as teleportation can easily exit the space and enter adjacent spaces. Oh god, please. You can also initiate an attack against a monster located in the labyrinth space. Wall Shadows has the ability to freely enter and exit the labyrinth space. It is currently located in the labyrinth space. The Flame Swordsman has an attack capable that exceeds Wall Shadow. What happens when the Flame Shadow attacks the monster located in the labyrinth space? I'm assuming it dies. As I thought. As you can see, the opposing monster is destroyed. However, Flame Shadow cannot enter the labyrinth space. Aside from certain monsters, Labyrinth is a space that can never be entered, making the space ideal for preventing an advance. Use it wisely. Rush terrain can be entered with no restriction. It has no positive or negative effects on most monsters. However, this area affects the plague that will attack and destroy powerful monsters. Specifically, any monster with attack power of 1500 or more will be immediately destroyed under any one of the following conditions. The monster is summoned in the crush space, moved into the crush space, is located in a space that is terraformed into a crush space, or is in a crush space when either you or your opponent turns in. So, anytime. Just say it. Just if it's in a crush space, it's fucked. Since the Celtic Guardian only has an attack of 1400, it is not affected by the crush space, since the crush is not activated unless a monster with attack 15 or more has entered it. Cool, so it moves. On the other hand, Flame Swordsman has the attack of 1800, and it will activate the crush space. About to go full Jim Carrey in a second here. Virus inflicted, it's dead, who cares? The effects of crush space is deadly. However, there are no restrictions to exiting the crush space and entering an adjacent space. In short, if you find your monster moved into a crush space by means such as teleportation, or could avoid restriction by immediately moving out of the space, since the crush space is activated by the attack level, a leader, which doesn't have any attack or a spell, can move normally into the space. As can be seen, there are various special features in particular terrain spaces. The mark of a good duelist is how well he or she can use the terrain to his or her advantage. Now we'll discuss spellbinding. I'm gonna die. This is it. This is the one and only stream of this game. Is the 2 hours of fucking tutorial you have to go to before you actually get to the game. Now we'll discuss spellbinding. Spellbinding is a condition by which a card is unable to move as a result of a spell or other means. When a card is spellbound, it cannot be moved, flipped, or repositioned for attack or defense. Let's see what happens whenever Celtic Guardian is spellbound. Spellbound 1. Right now, the Celtic Guardian is unable to move due to a spell. The turn count of the spellbound begins on the turn following the actual casting of the spell. So, if a card is spellbound for one turn, it won't be able to move in the next turn and regains movement on the turn following the next. So, go to Baby Dragon, go back to me. Now I can move. Wait, what? I'm fucked for 2 turns? So, what do we have here? There are situations in which a spellbinding can last more than 1 turn. In fact, there's a very dangerous condition, Eternal Spellbinding, which doesn't release the bound creature no matter how many turns have passed. At the moment, Celtic Guardian is held in an Eternal Spellbound. Under this condition, the Celtic Guardian will not be able to move no matter how many times you declare that your turn has ended. Instead of the number of turns remaining until the card is able to move being displayed as an infinity mark, is displayed instead. It is very difficult to break an Eternity spell. There are only a few monsters and spells that have the capability to free a spellbound monster. Aside from the aforementioned, the only other way to free a monster from a spellbound is to destroy it. Now let's take a look at the most common form of spellbinding, the Attribute Binding. Parrot Dragon. Parrot Dragon is a wind attribute monster with an attack of 2000. It is much stronger than Celtic Guardian. But I am an earth creature, so... However, the Celtic Guardian is an earth attribute monster, which places it in a more favorable position against a wind attribute monster. Fucking you better give me the Venn diagram of bullshit. The advantages and disadvantages of attributes are displayed representing during the battle. Let's see what happens when the Celtic Guardian attacks. Well, I have less attack, so I should die. Well, I'm gonna take damage. But I spellbind him. Okay, cool. So, the weaker Celtic Guardian is destroyed. However, the opposing parrot is now spellbound for one turn. In this manner, a monster of lower attribute that survives the battle is spellbound in the turn that follows. This rule also applies even if both monsters survive the battle, as in the case where a monster is unable to destroy an opposing monster to higher defense. Attributes differences can be effective when using a weak monster to render a strong monster immobile. Oh my god. When an opponent's powerful monster is in pursuit, you do not have any surprises up your sleeve, and your leader is isolated, creating a dangerous situation. Even under such desperate circumstances, a good duelist will bid for time, believing in the summoned monsters and the chance of drawing a card that could turn the tide of battle. Your belief in the luck of the draw could be the key to winning a battle. Among duelists, this belief is referred to as Destiny Draw, or the heart of the cards. Take your pick. Depending on how desperate a situation is and how gifted you are at dueling, you may be granted the opportunity to attempt a Destiny Draw. It looks like victory may smile on you. This is your chance to draw the card that could turn the tables against your enemies. The Destiny Draw opportunity is signaled by flashing the area that is normally used to indicate that you can summon a monster from your hand. So the summon monster SM is now flashing. Drawing when this condition is indicated will usually result in the drawing of a card that will help you in your current play. Try drawing a card. Draw a card, Destiny Draw. Take a look at the last card that you drew. The card on the far right, it should be a card that will bail you out of your current situation. Oh yeah, 3-star 200, 200, or 2000, 2000, that seems pretty busted. Using this card wisely will help you overcome the desperate situation. However, you should remember that Destiny Draw depends on luck, only occurs once in a duel. When it might happen is anybody's guess. All you can hope for is that Lady Luck smiles on you when you most need it, and that won't happen if your hand already consists of 5 cards. If that is the case, all you need to do is reduce your hand in the following turn in hopes of triggering the Destiny Draw. Of course, if your deck is low on cards, there will be no Destiny Draw. Luck is an important element to victory. Even the best duelist could lose without the aid of Lady Luck. All cards are deeply bound to the duelist. Your experience is a vital key to the strength and power of your deck. An indication of this is provided by rank, a record of the card's performance throughout all your duels. Wait, can I level up individual cards? A highly ranked card will demonstrate the special powers unique to its nature when the card becomes a leader. Take a look at the Dark Magician rank Field Marshal. Special info. Power up. This rank, the card's special powers are extended support range, increased strength for same type friendlies. About a stroke. Weaken specific enemy type. Let's take a look at your opponent's leader. Baby Dragon. Baby Dragon's a baby dragon. It sucks. It's a shit Yu-Gi-Oh card. Baby Dragon has the following specials: increase movement and open opponent's cards. I don't like that, since there are various special powers that evolve for each leader monster. We won't be able to cover all of them, thank God. To understand the concept, let's take a look at the Baby Dragon situation. The best way to learn about the special powers of a card is to raise your own leader and watch it evolve through the course of the battle. Baby Dragon has the power to turn any approaching enemy card face up for open view. Grab the Guardian is currently face down and in near the enemy leader. Move the card towards the leader. Bam, bam, move. Sweet, cool. Leader ability activates. It flips it face up, so he knows what it is. The Guardian is automatically turned face up, revealing its identity to your opponent. This effect will also flip a face down spell card to the face up position. This is just a sample of one of the special powers that a leader has. To find out more, you will simply have to raise your own leader and watch the cards evolve as you duel. This pretty much covers the rules of dueling. Mark it, guys. We're 45 minutes into this game. 45 minutes and we're done with the tutorial. That's what I need. First, nobody must select a deck to duel with. It is important that you feel the vibrations of the deck leader. The minute the minute resonations true to your soul, the cards themselves draw their power from the energy of the Ancient Ones. The deck leader acts as an intermediate between the Ancient Ones and the deck wielder. Nobody, it is essential that you select a card leader whose rhythm matches the strings of your soul. Here are several decks for which to choose. Give it some serious thought and make your selection. Choose carefully, for the deck you select will guide the destiny of your duels. Okay. We have 3 choices here. The main attributes, I mean, there's a really good chance we're taking the Thunder Nem because it's a sexy cat demon lady. I mean, creepy ass fucking snake. Just the dude. I mean, we're going with her. There's no way we're not, right? I see, you have selected your deck. So that's the effect of the Celtic Red Rose card. It looks like there's some truth to the rumors that Red Rose cards are capable of time transformation. Who's there? Seto. Wow, what a shift in the music. We went from whatever to, like, smooth jazz. It's been some time since the Battle of Barnet, Old One. Rosikus, what brings you here? Only a member of the Rose Crusaders may call me that name. If you may recall, I told you once before that you may only address me as Seto, or does memory fail you, old man? And you must be the dreaded Rose Duelist. I must admit there's a certain aura of power emanating from you. I believe an introduction is in order. I am Seto, leader of the Rose Crusaders. There are members of our little group who prefer to call me by the name C. Rose Criz. I ask you again, what brings you here, Seto? Mind your manners, old man. What else could bring me here? I've come for the rose red cards. After all, it was you who showed me how to summon. Summoning capabilities would evolve when the red cards are combined with the transport powers of the white rose card. You aren't attempting the forbidden rose summoning. If so, then the red rose cards must never fall into your hands. Card sorcery taps into the power of the Ancient Ones, but their very nature, each card is a double-edged sword that can be cut both ways. The rose reds alone harness tremendous power. There's no telling what horrors one might unleash to the world by combining both red and white. I will sacrifice my own life if needed be to prevent any from uttering the spell of doom. Doom! Spell of doom, fool! The 16 red and white rose cards grant power over all. Druid Legends has twisted the true meaning of these cards. We Rose Crusaders have sworn to create a utopia free from the ravages of war. We intend to accomplish this with the power of the cards, and we shall do so by extending the rules of Richard III throughout the known world. By the way, it was clever of you to form a circle of red roses within the white rose barrier to summon the rose duelist. But you were foolish to come alone. This area is surrounded, and if you wish to leave with your life, you will do so only by handing over the red rose card. Me, a fool, then what about you? Are you fool enough to actually believe the red rose cards would remain here in my possession? Right after the summonings, I had the cards dispersed among our best duelists to keep them from you, from your tainted hands. Then you leave me with but one option. I shall enlist the aid of your precious fuck, I can't speak. You take leave of your senses, and you speak too soon, old man. Heed my word, duelist. If you wish to return to your proper time period, you will require 16 cards of the red and white roses. The red and white positions must be laid out in reverse of the summoning order to send you home. You know the spell? Since you need the 16 rose cards just as much as we do, I propose a partnership. Help us gather the cards, and I shall guarantee your return after we've achieved our ultimate goal. An absurd proposal. Do you think that this honorable nobody would ever lend an ear to you? A ridiculous proposal? Can you be so sure, old man? Let me see. Simon's side has 8 of the red rose cards, while my side, the red rose crusaders, has possession of 8 cards. As the numbers are even, simple arithmetic indicates that you could side with either of us, but I'm sure you'll take into account who's winning this war. After all, who was desperate enough to summon you in the first place? I think it's quite clear which side is better positioned to send you home. Nobody, heed not the words of this power-hungry lunatic. Simon, must you resort to name-calling? I'm hurt. I'll tell you what. Why don't we leave the decision to our dear duelist? After all, Simon the duelist's future is not for us to decide now, is it? Well, yes, but... Splendid. In keeping with the tradition of the old temple guardians, I have you a choice, duelist. Here are the 2 roses. The white represents me, and the red represents old Simon. For the sake of justice, choose the red rose. Stand by my side, duelist. Choose the white rose. Guess we're going with the quote-unquote good side. I mean, Seto's a bastard, so I'd rather go against him. How disappointing. Oh well, you made your choice and I respect that. For now, I will guarantee your safe passage until we meet with Yugi. After all, I do not want our little game to end too quickly. That won't be sporting. I look forward to the day when we meet again, duelist. Until then, you just start stabbing me. Oh my god, we have like a fucking world map. It's a lake of molten gold. The French Empire. Brest. I like breasts. Oh, I made a terrible mistake playing this game. I made such a terrible mistake. Nobody. I present Prince Yugi, last prince of Lancasters, a true Welshman, and the hope we who call ourselves Celts. My lord, may I present Nobody, the Rose Duelist. You serve us well, Simon. My mother was wise in summoning you from Scotland. You honor me, sir. Duelist, I am Yugi. Actually, Henry Tubera is my name, but I find it tiresome. You may call me Yugi. I'm sure Simon explained our situation, but it's only right that I request your services myself. I need you to return to England and put an end to the threat of the Red Crusade. Their white rose cards form a barrier that prevents my armies from setting foot in British soil. Although we Celts have the red rose cards, we are but inheritors who are unable to wield their full power. In hopes of reversing our fortune, we gambled on the druid, legend that spoke of the rose duelist. According to the same legend, one must use a deck whose cost is lower than the opponent's to capture a rose card of another color. I don't understand. I believe that it is important that you keep this in mind. The cost of your deck should not exceed the cost of your opponent's deck. I would like you to note that our resources have been pressed to the limit, requiring us to innovate. England by August. My troops will land in Haven, Wales, and march on the face of the enemy at the field. Don't care. Having all of the Rose Crusaders out of commission by that time would be ideal, but as that might prove difficult, any reduction of their forces would be appreciated. Right then, let us part companies and reunite in Bosworth. Simon will provide you with the details as to where and when we'll meet once more. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ, what the fuck's happening? I'm actually playing the game. Do I actually get to make choices now? Oh my god, I do. I get to play games, make choices. Okay, cool. So, quick pause, right back. I gotta go double check on the bread that I'm making. Okay, I'm back. The dough's doing fine. Shut up, alarm! Where's my thingamabobbers? Deck. Something like deck. I don't... God, I don't know any of this. Oh, God, it looks ugly as shit. No. Undo. No current deck has been built. Please. I just want to leave. It's not what I wanted to do. Just let me leave. I'm sorry. I wanted to figure out what the fuck my deck was. Why would I should do that? Cool, I've added it back. I'm leaving now. Cool, fuck that shit. I'll just deal with it. I'll just deal with the deck. Who cares? Saved. Yes, please, let's save this game. Save's been completed. Help. Options. Monster Battle. Display. Abbreviate. Okay. I read that as abrasive. Okay, apparently circle's back in this game. I don't like. Master. Choose the destination. I like being called Master. 9-6. I don't know. Okay. summon my sexy cat check demon. Okay. I am now selecting her. I would like to summon a monster here. I would like to summon a monster here. Alright, so we have shit. Definite shit. No, 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 no. Cancel. Triangle. Okay, so triangle is figure this shit out. Flip. When turn face up, flips the last card played by an opponent face up. Whatever, don't care. That all looks just absolute banana. We're in a forest. You are... Fuck it, we're choosing you. That's my hand. Nope, that's back. Here's my details. I have no leader abilities, apparently. Nope, don't want to surrender. I think up on the D-pad when looking at hand to choose more than one card. Okay, I'll have to give that a shot on my next turn. Okay. So move. Where am I going to move me to? Let's move me over. Let's summon. I am a lost Tory. Very, very good name. Let's see if this works. I need to throw out garbage cards and learn some fusions. Oh, I was wondering about fusions. Okay, cool. Oh, what's this? Magic. Mountain. Transforms a surrounding two-space area into mountain terrains. I, unfortunately, have no idea. What does and does not work for mountains. So I have 4 points. Okay, so let's... So 2 will go to 2, will go to 5. Okay, cool. So we're gonna put you down. Yes. Nope, that's not what I want. Nope, that's not what I want. In defense mode. In my turn. Yep, summon a dude. Cool, it's got 2 guys summoned. He's moving into a corner. He's attacking my guy face down. I have no idea who's stronger. Wait. Oh my god, is that Man-Eater Bug? Yep, sure is. Fucking Man-Eater Bug. Oppose an enemy when this card is flipped face up. Okay, so it definitely wasn't stronger than me, but it definitely did win. But it's a shit Magic card. It's a shit Yu-Gi-Oh card. Sorry, I've been playing a lot of Magic. I play a lot of Magic. Do I move you? I don't think I move you. I think you're good where you're at. But I would want to summon someone here. Let's summon you. Yes. 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 I remember this shit. Oh my god, I remember this from the PS2 game. Dude, I am I have drank it. I have drunk way too much, too fast, too early to deal with this game right now. Oh my god. No, this is as I remembered it. Alright, so this at least that's a decent amount of damage to his life points. I'm okay with this. And I get to move forward. Am I done? Okay, so if I move him, he goes to attack position. Don't want to do that. I can move her... Yeah, I'm going to move her here. Fast turn. Moving this guy. Sorry, summoning. Summoning face down there. Move up. One. Got it. Turn to defense position. So, I'm not going to summon anything this turn. At least I don't think I'm going to. Square. Yeah, I don't want to summon anything this turn. Let's hope this is something I can kill. Oh, it was who knows? Who knows what it was? And then I want that to stay in defense position. That's good for me. Okay, summoning something, places it down. Attacking my guy. Ooh. That's really powerful. Fuck, what am I supposed to do? Yep, I'm dead. You got me. You got me real good. Well, that sucked. So summon. Got 2,500 attack? Though it is getting it from a terrain boost, too. I mean, I don't got nothing that I can do with this shit. I guess I can combine some things. Hope for the best. But I have no idea what to combine to do anything. Oh, I can combine fucking magic cards too? Why not? Of course. Transforms the surrounding two spaces into mountain terrain. Wish it told me what that affected. Because this is a plant. What's up, Shelby? How you doing, dear? You hate our government. What's wrong with our government? I'm definitely going to move back. Definitely want to summon something here. So we can summon you and pray for the best. Yep. That sucked. I probably should have done that in the opposite way. Yeah, no, that's gonna, yeah, that fucks that guy up. And we figured out what that thing is. Okay, cool. Oh no, my dude's dead. My dude's definitely dead. Should have chose the abbreviated battle. Okay. Okay. Oh, now I only have 4 points. Can I attack his leader directly with my leader? Because my leader is very powerful. Why do I have shit cards? Power up. Increases the power of horned monsters other than dark by 500 points. Well, it doesn't really matter, because even 500 points ain't gonna do me shit. Okay, let's do bar. Okay, let's summon here. Mountain. Mountain. Bam. Now they're mountains. I think that reduced her attack, but not enough that matters. That's fine. You can huck that thing over. It means nothing to me. Yeah, we're just gonna skip that. I need to change that in the options. We need to go for the abbreviated version of that. This game's already taking enough of my soul. What do I got here? LP recovery. You hadn't lost any LP. Why would you do that? Has 2,000. Do I got something? Nope, I have nothing. That's more than 2,000. Spellbinds. The opposing enemy for 1 turn when this card is flipped face up in battle. I mean, I could try combining stuff. But I have very little hope. Okay, so here's what we do. So we pick you, then you? No, wait, no. Summon. We pick you, then you. Summon. Wow, man, I am quite incapable of figuring this out. What's dead? What's dead? Don't. We don't need to see it. Surrender. As long as this thing is face up in a defense position. Okay, we have a 2,000 snail, which will break even with this bitch. Well, that sucked. This guy just destroying me, man. Yeah, well, we're gonna bump uglies. That's fine. Aha, nothing happened. A creature survived. One of my creatures survived for a turn. Yay. What do you got? What's special about you? The own attack and defense either increases or decreases by up to 1,500 points when entering the battlefield. Oh, so I got like a chance that this thing might be able to kill this thing that's been wrecking my ass for the solid minute now? That's cool. Yeah. Let's do it. And it didn't! It lost attack! Yay! Oh, if I move, it puts us into attack position. That sucks. Goddess of Whim is so bad. Oh, I guess I move. I don't know. What do you do? When this card is flipped face up in battle, the opposing enemy is spellbound for one turn. There we go. Fast turn. I'm just getting my shit pushed in. Got this one creature that's just plowing through everything. Yep, that sucks. Why didn't she attack me? I'm confused by that. She moved next to me but didn't attack me? It has to move on top. Ooh, okay. I mean, that doesn't really save me that much, unfortunately. Oh, cool. That was a spell card. Nice. I like that. Thing's gonna put me in a corner. I'm gonna lose. I guess I can move this guy too and attack this card? Nope, sure can't. Great. Great. Great latte. I don't know if I win. I have no clue. I definitely lose. What is this shit? Rip, GG, if you can't kill Rose Spectre this turn. Oh, come on. Of course I can't kill her. I have shit magic cards. Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Whatever. Oh no, I don't. I clearly do not have enough points. Mean. Our defenses are even. God only knows what he's got over here. If I attack that card, even if I beat it, he's got this beetle, which is going to punch the shit out of me, so that's great. I'm told this Yu-Gi-Oh game is amazing, but I'm not one for Yu-Gi-Oh. Well, it might be amazing, Aura. So far, it's awful. Okay. I played the crap out of this and the mods for it, too. There's mods? Ooh, that's kind of cool, actually. Okay. So, go back. So I'm going to move you, summon, here, you, in defense mode. I'm going to move you... He'll move 2 tiles and kill you no matter how you play this. It's yes, it's very overly complicated. Why did we need to bring Yu-Gi-Oh into a 2-dimensional like chessboard game? Oh, my guy's shit is significantly reduced because I am not in the right zone. Well, yep, he sure did. He moved and attacked me. That's good. Oh, I'm just dead. Cool. Awesome. So what happens when you lose? I win, you lose, I'm good, you stink. Nothing? Okay, cool, sweet. Rose Duelists, I'm not impressed. In fact, I'll crush you to a pulp with my dinosaur deck. That almost rhymed, kind of. Okay, so we got some maze tiles, so nothing can move or go there. Yeah. Opponent's there. So let's summon here. We get to summon Bright Castle. Increases the power of light monsters by 500 points. Do I even have any light monsters to play? That's water, that's earth. Yes, this game, I think it isn't so good compared to, say, the Game Boy Advance or the other straight-up card interpretations. Why are you just a straight-up 2-mana 0/0 with no effects? Why do you suck? Why do you hate me? I have to do a bunch of Googling for this shit. We're in the mountains. What's good for the mountains? He's a cheap summon food. Well, that's probably true. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to summon this card here. And just leave it. I'm going to move here. Probably a terrible idea, but I don't care. Yep, bam, cool, sweet. You summon a thing, move it forward, that's fine. Everyone cares. No one cares. Nope, no light monsters here. guess in that case... No, wait, what? That was not what I wanted to do. Just blow up my own magic card, that's good. These are all shit cards, nice. Let me march closer to my doom. And pass. Okay, so his fusion didn't work, I guess. I don't know. Cool. I think I win? Nope, I lose. Awesome, of course. We can just skip this. I wonder if there's a way to actually, like, turn that off while I'm in a duel. Please lose? Nope, I'm... Okay, how the fuck am I supposed to... Like, if every card they summon is better than mine, how am I supposed to win this thing? Oh, skip that, please. I might have to do some research? That's gonna be gross. Look at all these awesome cards I can pick. I mean, sure, I can, like, slam a bunch of these together, but I don't know if any of that shit works. It worked! Cool! The card that kept fucking me earlier, I've been able to summon it, but apparently it's in the bad terrain. So, yay. Of course, all those dinosaurs are going to move double here. Actually, the flower with 0/0 is normally a 4/5/500, but you're on a map without plants, so it takes on a penalty. Oh, okay. That makes sense. So these guys are wind, that's water, that's something. Okay, yeah, so that's getting a train down. I can barely see that. Oh, don't do that now. Okay, summon here. Aqua, dragon, baby dragon. Winged bees. So he's going to get to move 2. So let me move up 1. Get that up 1. But I don't know why I passed my turn without summoning things. All the cards in my hand were shit, and they're still going to be shit next turn. Unless by something, did he? He is. Yep. Of course he is. It's just powering up his monsters. No big deal. Personally, I'd just throw all those cards away from your hand. So just make one giant fucking ball and pray for the best. I have 10 points, so God only knows. And is the last card I select the one that's going to be... No, you draw as many cards as you have. Cards remaining from your hand. It's not like real Yu-Gi-Oh! Where you draw once per turn. Yeah, that's right, that's right. Okay. So I have 10 points. Now, is it the last monster card that I pick? Is that the one that's going to stay? Yes. Okay, cool. Sweet. Bam. Done. Oh, good. More powers up. Nice. That's awesome. Okay, so let's see what my hands... Nope, that's the wrong button. Cancel. Summon. Here. Alright, so we got mountain, and we have more garbage. Nice. Mountain terrain. I guess the mountain terrain would take away some of his shit, so that's good. Okay, so we move this here. This here. Summon. Here. Mountain. Turn shit into mountains. Gold Redbird can almost take this with mountains. Oh, did the mountains not transform through? Okay, cool. No, it went through the maze. It just doesn't spread to the labyrinth, of course. Okay, sweet. So now the Skull Redbird has been boosted. I've already moved you. I've already moved you. I don't want to move you, so we pass. I just don't understand why we had to make Yu-Gi-Oh! Slightly more complicated. Yeah, good luck. Oh, I got fucked. If you have a fire card to fuse with Crimson Sunbird, that could be your win con. First time playing this game. Yes, this is the very first time playing this game. Oh, get fucked, Rose Spectre of Doom. Find a fire card to fuse with the Crimson Sunbird. Wait, I won? I think I won that. I don't know how, but I won it. What can I summon? This is some hot garbage right here, man. Alright, so I lose attack if I get off this tile. That sucks. How's it going? Did you need any help? I need all of the help. I need all of it. I don't know shit about this game. It doesn't... Like, I went through an hour-long tutorial and it explained... diddly. Okay. So these guys... But this is boosted because it's on a bit of a pickle. I've kind of put myself in this alleyway. And I want to move her so I can start being aggressive, but I don't know what the fuck that is. But I guess we need to move. So move you, move you. I have 12 points. You're staying here. You're not going anywhere. Here's what I'm gonna do. Nope. Yep. Bam. Wait. I guess we're passing. Oh, it's something. Okay, cool. Some, of course, summon something. Kills his own dinosaur. If you drew a dragon, can't you try for twin-headed dragon? Probably. I mean, well, dying. Wow. Wow. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna fucking die before I even get to this point. Skip, please. Fusion system's not as robust as in Forbidden Memories. The Forbidden Memories for the PS1, correct? Yes, I remember Forbidden Memories. I have played that one. That's right. You suck. His practical will lose if he fights your bird, though. Oh, because he'll move into my area, losing the buff. Okay, okay. But I can't attack him. Okay, okay. Gotcha, gotcha. What do you do? Increases 1,000 bonus points in battle against machine monsters. Nope, these are all dinosaurs, so that doesn't help. Plant, rock, both earth, fiend, fairy, thunder. Summon rock. Since we abuse mountains, we're abusing mountains. That's pretty fair. Rock. Do it. Well, nothing useful happened. But I got cards on my hand, so let's go. Okay, so he attacked my bird, but he loses. Nice. It might help a bit, and it's not overly OP. I'm okay with not... And then I get spellbound for some reason. Okay. So if I summon monster here... look at all this crap. Delicious. Moving forward. I am in a real pickle, though. Okay, I gotta move this guy. I need to summon... Nope, don't do that. Summon forward. Because I need to keep... Does Goddess of Whim fuse with Spellcaster? Goddess of Whim. Spellcaster. Actually, no, let's do it this way. Nope, sure doesn't. So I lose the game if I cannot summon... If my guy's surrounded at the end of my turn. So I'm really fucking myself here. In my current state. What I got? Wow, these are great. Gain control of an opposing monster if it's a machine for one turn when this card is flipped face up. Well, there's no machines here. I don't think, at least. Nope, that's just a dinosaur. And everything else is questions. Nope, not that. Oh, he's moving. That's a good sign. Wait, do you still have the Rock Goddess of Whim? Rock and Goddess of Whim. Yes. Oh, damn it. If I had not moved that snail, man, he would have been fine. But nope. It's okay, though. Because he's going to lose power if he moves. Those might make mystical sand. Okay, skip it. I don't want to see this. I made a terrible choice by not abbreviating the fights. Okay, so if he moves forward, he's going to lose some of his stuff, so that's fine. Yep, nope, that's, doesn't matter, because I'm going to die. Two-headed King Rex. Oh no, I'm running out of battery. Yeah. Bird's dead. Got it. I have Goddess of Whim, and I have the thing that hides in the mud. So, rock. So these two? The fusion in this games aren't as good as Forbidden Memories. They're super specific. I've played this game loads of time, and even I haven't got the hang of them. Okay, so that guy's kind of weak. Fortunately, 1,700 there. Yeah, I guess it's 500 pump. Spellbinds the opposing enemy for one turn when this card is flipped face up. Fight. They fused. Holy crap. And become Mystical Sand. $21. Okay, cool. Awesome. So that'll kill that guy. He's only strong on Wastelands 2? Ooh, okay. Well, she's probably dead. He's probably going to move this over and kill it, so that's probably not long for this world. you summon behind me. So he's boosted because he's on the wasteland. I can summon something that's boosted on the mountain. That just means he doesn't attack it. Gross. And I don't get to do anything either. Actually, Mystical Sand can match his twin Rex. It's pretty huge that you've got that. Okay. Okay. Oh, I was not expecting that to work. That's awesome. Aha! Fine by me, loser! Hopefully. Yes! I'm actually gonna watch this one. I wanna watch him die. They did good on the elephant sound effects. Very nice. Oh yeah. Got it. That's 800 points too, so finally. Shame you couldn't flip him yourself. I'm fine. Ooh, what are we doing here? When flipped, immortal is what, 3k life? No clue. Cool. He attacked me, but yep, awesome. Awesome! We're getting there, guys. We're doing it. Breath of Light. Nope, that just killed my card for no good reason. I appreciate that, game. Okay, so he loses power if he goes there. That sucks. Wow, man, these are great. I love it. I have 2 insects that I can make fuck and hope something happens. I'm not sure if that's how that works, but if you put that in defense mode, which makes me interested. Wait, nope, don't do that. Kills all rock cards. Oh, you had a zombie. Sacrifice that. Baby dragon was now a mistake, correct? Because zombie dragon? Yeah. Get my butt's confused. Okay, you get to stay there and protect my butt. You need to be moved forward. Summon here. Just a normal ass bee. Such a big drop in power. Ooh, what we got here? This disposable trap that triggers against a monster with attack of 1,000 or below and destroys it. Well, that's not my problem. It's my monsters that have 1,000,000 fucking attack. That sucks. Make a fire rock monster. Dude, didn't work. I don't know of any situation where I'd be like, oh no, 1k attack, good thing I have this trap card. Yeah, I know, right? Hence why I just got rid of it. Said, fuck it, done. Oh, here goes some of my LP. No, we don't need to see it. Stop it. I will change that setting next time. I had a flip effect on it. Never mind, doesn't matter. That's a reptile. I don't know if it gets hurt by going into the mountain zone or not, but... Oh, that's right. That's what it was. Whichever card it was. Summon. Here. More garbage! And I have 2 Thunder Monsters. Who knows? Maybe they'll make a baby. Cool. Put you in defense mode. No, not really. Yep, sure not. Wait, will the game end if I run out of cards in my deck? Because I just realized that. No? Okay, thank. Well, what happens if I run out of cards in my deck? Okay, Red Magician. Medicine. God, stop it. Stop it. Just stop it. Increase the power of horned monsters other than dark monsters. Do I have any horned monsters? How would I know if I have a horned monster? You would if you had Wind-Headed Thunder Dragon. But how you would know how to fuse one is another story. Or King of the Mythical Beasts. Great. Great latte. Nope, I don't know why I did that. But I have done it. I'm about to lose this game. I'm about to lose this game, save, and then do a butt ton of research to figure out how to actually play this game for reals. No, no, no. And then change the settings so I can skip this shit, because I don't need that in my life. Yeah, beat the shit out of me. Congratulations, good job. If you want it, there's a surrender option. Yeah. I'm about to use it. Holy motherfucker, really? Him killing your mystical sand is incredibly clutch for him. I don't think he would have a way of dealing with it even now. I mean, that's a big baddie. The problem is the stuff I summon, it's good, but it's good because I'm in the mountain area. And unfortunately, these wastes are not the mountain areas. Yes! Maybe I do win this. Maybe I win this. Who knows? That's kind of a cool looking guy. Fuck your metal dinosaur. Well, that guy's locked in place. That's good. Ooh, I didn't want to move you anyway. This thing doesn't have a horn. And it's good, but again, it's good because of where it is, not because it's next to the car. Whatever, don't care. Doesn't matter. Now we're moving this guy down. I'm just going to hold on to my points for right now. I don't want to surrender. I really don't, even though it's probably best in the long run for me to do that. So what happens when I run out of cards? So I just not summon anything anymore? Okay, I'll add one OP option if you want. I like the sound of that. I read that as King Frog, not Fog, and I was wondering why it's a Thundercloud. Go to the deck menu, then press R3, left stick, and then you can input these. Blah, 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 blah. Are those codes to unlock cards? They are cards. No, go back. No, it's not what I want. Use a piece of power of horned monsters other than dark monsters. Are you a horned monster? No clue. Yeah, I didn't think so. That would work. Okay, cool. I just want to get that card out of my hand. Fucking 80 more turns and this ends, well, ends with me losing, unfortunately. Now what do we got here? Increases 800 points in battle against fish monsters. While we're going against dinosaurs, not fish. When I was a kid, I beat Darkness Ruler by running the clock down. Ugh. They are not all powerful, but a few are. If you have another rock, you can try for Mystical Sand again. Now that dies. So it can attack my guy. Great. I'm doing this. Oh, that sucks. Whatever. Alright, we're gonna surrender. We're just gonna call it. Nah, here. Time to go to Game Packs, look up a guide, do a bunch of research. Ah, best I can do. I thought a legendary duelist like yourself might give me a little challenge. Save. Yes, please. Options. Abbreviated. Let's have a look at several fusions. Here's the situation. You've just started a deck. First, let's summon a monster. Oh, can I end this? Okay, thank God I can end this. Okay, cool. We're just gonna skip that. I'll Google that shit later. I was thinking it was gonna give me something to read, not show me in its horrific way of tutorial. Oh, cool. So I can view the map before I fight. That's kind of cool. I think those cards will help, and you don't have to use them if you don't want to. I'll check them out later. Are you sure you wish to return to the shadow screen? No, not yet. I want to save, so that way I save that setting. Nope, save, John. Save. Thank you. Save complete. Awesome. Okay. Oh, further research will be done. I'll figure this goddamn game out the same way I did the one for the PS2.